Well, I was part of the biology department when we first started this, and I was skeptical at first. It was brand new. I had no idea if it would work or if it would fall flat. And one thing that was hard for me was just giving up control of the lab. I enjoyed lab, and I had to let it go. But we decided as a department to go forward with it, and we've never looked back since. We didn't have any huge stumbling blocks, but we improved on what we started with, and we continue to improve, even though we've been doing this for several years. But getting the students familiar with the concept of an open lab helped, or once they got that concept down and realized that they could go to lab as their schedule allowed, that helped a lot. Ordering the materials, ordering the supplies, we had to change up some of the exercises that we're doing. We had a lab manual that was written by Dr. Nelson, and that created some uniformity as well. I think the main things that I like about the open lab concept is the continuity. All of the lab students, all the A&P students are getting exposed to the same material, and the requirements are the same. A second thing that it has been just great is the flexibility in schedule.
I think my biggest fear was maybe losing that contact that I used to have, because I always did my own labs, and I felt that there were times when I could overlap lecture in with the lab material, and with it being an open lab, I didn't have that option anymore. But other than that, I didn't have too many fears about it. I think just the overall adjusting, because I've been here at Hill a long time, and when I first started, all the teachers controlled their own labs, and so we all had to adjust to the fact that they were being done by another instructor. But other than that, I think it was just an adjustment factor. Well, I have noticed that the enrollment picked up. We were able to accommodate more students, which is a good thing. I think that was one of the good things that came out of it. Yes, to make sure that you think through it really well, communicate with the instructors, make sure everybody's on board with it. I think that should be done first. And then, of course, you want to hire someone who's qualified to take it on, because it is a big responsibility.